Hey everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm recreating some of my favourite Pinterest outfits from things I already own in my wardrobe, which is why I'm still in my dressing gown so I can jump right into my first outfit. So like I said, I'm not gone out to buy anything specifically for this, so some of the pieces might be slightly different to adapt for the pieces that I've already got in my wardrobe, and also I might adapt some of them for my own style. But the key focus of this is to give you inspiration, because like many people, I use Pinterest all the time for inspiration, and it's just such a good exercise to try to recreate outfits that you got from pieces in your own wardrobe. And sometimes you actually forget that you don't need to go out and buy something new, because just with a little bit of inspiration, you can create new outfits that you will wear on repeat. But before I jump straight in, I wanted to show you two pieces of stunning jewellery I've been gifted from a brand called Miss Blue. I love the name of their brand, Miss Blue, because it's inspired from the phrase, something borrowed, something blue. So I see it as a nod to meaningful, lasting pieces. So the jewellery is all lab grown, and they use Moissanite diamonds rather than kind of mined diamonds, which are a lot more sustainable but also a lot more affordable. And if you haven't heard of Moissanite diamonds, they are extremely durable, just like diamonds. They're very different from cubic zirconia, which scratches really easy. They look and feel just as sparkly as diamonds, but for a fraction of the cost. So I can't wait to show you these products. And also, the brand is highly sustainable, and I love the fact that every sale that they make, they contribute some of their money to real worthwhile causes, whether that's kind of planting new trees or water projects around the world. So definitely a brand worth looking at. So let me show you my pieces. So first of all, they come with a little gift bag, obviously blue, to go with their brand name Miss Blue, and it just says Miss Blue Fine Jewellery New York in there. And then I have two gorgeous pieces. The first piece is this stunning tennis bracelet. I mean, just look at how that sparkles. It's so sparkly. I've worn this a number of times and I've had so many compliments on it, because as you move, the diamonds catch the light beautifully. I'm going to try it on so you can see what it looks like, but it is just so beautiful. So this is the bracelet on my wrist. Just look how gorgeous and delicate that is. The clasp is literally like an interlocking clasp, so you can't see the break where you fasten it, which is, I think, what makes a really good tennis bracelet. It's just kind of pops in to one another. I just think it's so pretty. Like I said, I've worn it a few times and I've already had people asking me where I got that from, because it's so beautiful and it's so much more affordable than a diamond tennis bracelet. So my second piece is this gorgeous silver heart-shaped Moissanite diamond. Again, I just don't know if it does it justice, but it's just sparkles beautifully. Now, I'm going to be honest, I actually ordered this initially thinking I'd ordered the gold vermeil chain. All their gold pieces are gold vermeil, by the way, so they're, again, very durable. But I'd sent the wrong link and I'd got it in the silver. But rather than changing it, I actually think this looks so beautiful in the silver, and I've been meaning to add some more silver pieces into my collection, because like I said, I mainly wear gold jewellery. So, and because my wedding rings are silver and also my watch is two-toned, I think I can actually bring in silver jewellery really beautifully. But let me show you what this looks like, because it is just so gorgeous. How gorgeous is this piece? So pretty. I really hope you can actually see how sparkly that is. But I am going to be styling some of the outfits I'm showing you today with some of this jewellery. So beautiful, really simple and Elegance, and they do a lot of wedding pieces as well, so you know, a real affordable option if you're looking for an engagement ring that doesn't cost as much as diamonds but just looks the part still. Then do take a look at Miss Blue. I do have a discount code for them. It's 15 Ralphie, so I'll pop it on the screen, and I will also add it in the description box along with the link to their Instagram and their shop, and also the links to these individual pieces that I've got. But let's get straight into my first Pinterest outfit. So this is my first outfit. You can see that it's quite similar. So she's got a pair of linen shorts on, very, very similar to the ones I've got. Let me just move back so to make sure you can see them. So these linen shorts I got from Amazon 2 years ago, and they are one of my best pairs of linen shorts. And they were probably about £30, so not too expensive. I'll see if they've still got them available and link them, but if not, then I shall find something similar. And then she's got this blue shirt on. Now her shirt looks quite thin because I can see the outline of a bra through that, which I don't have a shirt like that thin, but I've got a blue linen shirt which I think works really well. Very similar colour, but just a different material, and I think in the summertime linen is just the ideal material because it's so breathable. So yeah, I think it looks really nice, really similar. This is a sort of outfit that I would wear on repeat in summer, whether I'm on holiday and sightseeing or kind of just shopping or even at a barbecue. I just think it's casual but still looks really put together. I'm kind of looking that way a little bit as well because I've got a mirror behind the camera because I'm just trying to see how it looks while I'm talking to you. So yeah, you can't see my shoes and I can't see her shoes in the photo, but because she's got a kind of a straw and a tan bag, I've assumed she's wearing tan, so I've just got some like tan flats on, which I'm not sure you're going to be able to see, but I'll go right back to see if you can. But yeah, that's the fish look. So I've not got the same bag as her exactly, but it's the same kind of basket bag vibe, and I think that works perfectly. Also, she's tucked her shirt in, kind of summertime, just to go with that really casual vibe. And especially with linen shirts, I like to just tie them at the front just to make it look really casual. And then it also, because this shirt has quite a lot of material, it also kind of nips it in a little bit more and doesn't make it so bulky when I tuck it in. So she's also in the picture got what looks like a full pearl necklace, which I don't have. So I've just kept on my Moissanite diamond necklace from Miss Blue because I think that works just equally as well. She's just rolled up a sleeve in this look. Like, it looks like she just rolled it at once. Mine wouldn't stay, so all I've done is I've rolled it at once, and then I just put like a little bit of a hairband and just pulled the rest of it up. So it looks like very natural and laid back vibe, which I think works really, really well with this outfit. So then she's got quite large sunglasses, so I'm going to use my Dolce & Gabbana glasses. Just adjust that. And that's the finished look. So the next outfit is a little black crop top and a floaty white skirt outfit, which I just think looks so clean and fresh, but so stylish. And it's just a lovely outfit that could go for any occasion, whether you're on holiday or just out and about in the city. It's just so feminine, but has a bit of edge as well with the kind of crop top. So she's got what looks like a crop t-shirt. It actually looks like she's kind of tucked it under. So this is the nearest thing I could find. This I've had for a few years from Zara. And I really do quite like this with this because it's got some shoulder pads, and because the skirt is quite floaty, I think it just gives my shoulders and my hip kind of ratio some proportion, and then gives you a really nice illusion of a really slim waist. So I actually quite like my top. I think I prefer my top to her top, to be honest. I do prefer a skirt. So this one is very similar in look. It's one I got from Marks and Spencer's last year. So it looks very similar, but hers has got a pocket, and I do love a pocket. So that's the key thing I think this skirt is missing, is a pocket. But it's a really lovely skirt. I'll try to see if there's something similar available in Marks and Spencer's, or if not, then I'll find another alternative. I live in these throughout summer. I think you can style these up so easily in so many different ways, from casual to an evening look. This is like a really cute look. And then she just has some sunglasses on her head. So let me just get them. So this is the finished look, a real cute outfit, I think, for summer. It looks like her bag's Loewe, which mine isn't. Mine's from Amazon, but it does the job. And then I have very similar shoes to hers, but hers might be Hermes, whereas mine are an Hermes dupe, and they're from June. So let me just show you them, because I don't think you can see them. So they're just the kind of the H ones that I've got. Look really similar to what she's wearing, I think. I think the outfit looks really similar to what she's wearing. So the next outfit I think makes a really nice evening outfit, like just going out to dinner or a date night or just drinks with her friends. It's kind of dressy but still casual, not overly overdone. So her trousers look very white. Mine are slightly off-white. Mine are from Abercrombie, and I use these for work as well as dressing up in the evening. I had to adjust my top a little bit because I thought I had a top very similar to hers, but I couldn't find it. So this top isn't cropped. I've just tucked it under in my bra to create that kind of cropped look that she has. But obviously this look would work equally as well if you didn't want to wear a crop top, then just kind of tuck a square neck top like this into your trousers, and that would look equally as polished. Now, she's got a really lovely large kind of straw raffia bag, which I don't, so I'm going to use this clutch bag that I got from Reese last year. And she's got her Celine Triomphe belt on, and I don't have one of them, so I've put on my black YSL belt. Again, you can't see my shoes, but she's got a gold pair of shoes, and I've got these gold pair of shoes from Zara, so I hope you can see them here. I've got right as far as back as I can. I'll show you them anyway. So I've just got like a very similar pair of shoes from Zara, which I have never actually worn yet. I actually got these last December and I still haven't had the chance to wear them. So I think they'll look really nice on holiday as well, because they're not very high and they're really comfortable, and I think they look really nice with a kind of nice tan on holiday with a lovely outfit. So for jewellery, I've gone back to gold jewellery because that's what she has. It looks like she's got some layering on, so I've put on my heart pendant and I've just put on my little initial necklace, just do a bit of layering, and then it looks like she's got quite a lot of thin bangles on. So I've kept my beautiful tennis bracelet on, but also added quite a lot of thin bangles as well. So this tennis bracelet looks really nice layered up as well with loads of different bangles. But yeah, this is the finished look. So this is my next outfit, and this is probably the most simple one out of all six, but probably one of my favourites because this is probably more similar than any of them to the way that I like to dress. It's just very casual but very chic and put together, this kind of very minimal effort, but it still looks good, and I love this outfit. So I try to create it the best I can with the clothes in my wardrobe. I think her jeans are probably not as relaxed as mine, and they're very low rise, where mine are kind of a very similar mid blue or mid-wash colour, but they're more mid-rise than they are low-rise. And then she's got just a white crop t-shirt on. I actually prefer hers to mine. Mine's a tight t-shirt that I got from Abercrombie, but hers is a kind of slightly more looser fit crop t-shirt, which I have actually ordered one because I think it'd be really useful over summer. But yeah, it's quite similar though. And then I've got a different coloured jumper draped around my shoulder. Now she's got this kind of brown mink colour, and I've paired mine with a grey. I do actually have a jumper exactly in that same shade, but it's packed away in my winter wardrobe. So I've got this grey cashmere one. I think I got this one from Marks and Spencer's during this winter. But yeah, really nice, handy, especially more for this kind of spring season when it's still a little bit chilly, to just pop this on when it gets a little bit cold. Now it looks like she's got some brown ballet flats on, but I've paired mine with some buttercream suede ballet pumps instead, which I think goes equally as nice. It's a bit difficult because the camera's on landscape, so obviously it's difficult for me to show you all the way down to my feet. And then I don't have a black clutch, so I've actually paired it with my black Chanel bag because I really like that kind of whole high low kind of a more dressy bag with a very casual outfit look. But I really like this. Let me just grab my sunglasses. So I've just popped on my Taylor Morris sunglasses on, and that's the finished look. So my next outfit again is very simple, but just looks really put together. Now she's got quite a floaty linen skirt, which I don't have, so I've got two options for this. I've got this one that I got from Zara last year, but I think it might look better with something a little bit more floaty because it's kind of quite tight on top with this tank top, which is very similar to the one she's got, and then it's still quite kind of, it's not as floaty as I would like it. So I'm going to try on the other skirt as well and then see which one I prefer. So this is the other skirt, and this is the only new piece I've had recently that I'm using on this. I got this a couple of weeks ago from Zara, and it's really lovely long linen skirt. The only thing is I'm not going to take the labels out of this. So if you see the labels hanging off on this, then that's because I got this in a size small and it fits okay, but it feels a little bit snug around my hips, and I think I want it to fit looser, so I'm keeping hold of this until I try the medium one of these on in Zara, because last time I looked they were kind of, some of the sizes were sold out. So, and I'm popping into London this Friday, so I'm going to pop into Zara and see if they've got a medium size and then choose the one I want, because I really do like the skirt. But anyway, let me go and try it on and then we can see which one looks better. This is the other skirt and it feels a little bit more floaty, so I think I prefer this. It's actually not too bad. I just feel like it's a little bit snug on my hips, and I'd like to see what the medium fits like, although I feel like the medium one would be huge on my waist. But yeah, this is a look. So this one comes with its own little belt. I would probably swap this up with my own belt, to be honest, but in this one she hasn't got a belt on, and I actually think it might look better without. So let me take this off. I just think it looks better without a belt for kind of more of a relaxed vibe. So yeah, so this is the skirt. The skirt, if you can't see, has got a bit of a slit, which just gives it some really nice movement as well. And then I've just got a simple tank top on. I'm just going to grab my sunglasses. I know she's got her hair up and I probably should have tied it up, but I haven't done. So this is the finished look. A really, really nice, cute summer outfit. Again, perfect on holiday. And it's got, you know, the float, the breathability of linen. I just think it looks really nice. It's quite floaty with a split at the bottom. Just, you can't go wrong with a nice tank. It looks very casual but still put together, and I think that's the basis of all of these outfits. I just try to keep them as wearable as possible because that's my style. It's, you know, I would say that my style is quite simple but elegant, and I try to kind of style things up more with accessories. So I just feel that these outfits fit with my style really well, and that's what makes them really wearable. But yeah, there's the finished outfit. So this is my final outfit, and this is probably the outfit that's the most out of my comfort zone, especially, I mean, I think the trousers and the shirt is fine, but kind of combining it with this kind of hat, I think she looks so good. I think she looks like this strong, powerful woman that's really confident, and she could really carry this outfit off. So I've tried to duplicate it. So my trousers are very similar. Mine are linen, mine are a pinstripe that I've had from Zara for a couple of years now. I think she's got a cotton shirt, but I've paired mine for a bit of texture with a silk shirt. She hasn't got any jewellery on her neck, which I think looks really nice with this kind of wide open shirt. And then she's got some large gold earrings, but I don't have anything like that. So I've paired mine with my Heaven Mayhem earrings, which I think give a lovely effect with the outfit. She's got tan accessories on, so I've added a tan belt, and I don't know what shoes she's got on because I can't see that. I think she's got some sort of white sandals on, but because I don't actually have kind of a raffia bag with tan on like she does, so I've used the same bag, clutch bag from Reese, but to tie the kind of the camel in, I've also got a pair of camel heels on, which I think ties in really well. And then on the same line, I do actually have a hat of a similar colour, but I thought I would tie it in with my belt and my shoes and have this hat that I've also got from Reese. So the shirt is from Massimo Dutti. So trousers, hat and clutch Reese, shirt Massimo Dutti. But I love this look. I don't know if I'd have the confidence to kind of go strutting out in the street in this look, but I would definitely wear, without the hat, the outfit to work. I mean, I just love the whole look. I think it's so kind of European chic. I absolutely love this look. So that's the finished look, and that was my last outfit, finishing on a really strong look, I think. So let me know which one was your favourite outfit. I'm a little bit stuck. I do really love this outfit. I think it's just so cool. But I also like the simplicity of the jeans outfit. So let me know which one's your outfit, and if you may try any of the outfits that I've shown you today. Hope you really enjoy the content, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, then I would really appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up. Also, I have my Instagram link below. I was concentrating very much on YouTube as a new content creator, but I think I built up a really nice community. So I am going to also put more stuff out on my Instagram in terms of style inspo more often than I have been doing. So do check that out, and would love it if you would support me on there. Don't forget that if you want to purchase any of those pieces from Miss Blue, then do use my discount code, which I will pop in the description. If you are new here, I really hope you enjoyed this recreating Pinterest outfit video, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.